Speaking of guys you played with in Arizona, like how'd you enjoy your time with Bryzgalov?
Oh, I used to. You guys ever heard of like the javelinas out in Arizona? They're like wild pigs,
Yeah, I have. Yes.
but they're vicious and they stink. But I'm sure you know this, Nasty. Bryz's equipment stunk, so I used to call him the Bryzalina because he like he'd skate by his crease. He'd be like, "Oh, me and Bryz, his first year, we were down like 6-2 or something like that. There was like 10 seconds left. I'm out there. I get the puck, try to go end to end. We're down by 4. I get broken up. They come down and like get a shot from the blue line. He chases me down the hallway.
No.
You try to fuck my goals against. He's chasing me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And that walk was pretty long. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's still chasing me. And like finally, I'm like sitting in the locker room. I still hear him yelling. He's like coming at me, and then Nick Boynton grabs him, like tackles him down. He's like, shut the fuck up. He's like, no one's messing with your goals against. He's a young kid. He's just trying to like get in the lead, whatever. And so me and Bryz didn't hit it off great, but then after that, I actually loved Bryz. I thought he was pure entertainment, like the stuff he said to me. He said to me one time, we were on the road at dinner, and I'm like, Bryz, why don't you just wear any product in your hair? Like it was those, like his hair would just go straight down, straight across.
Lloyd Christmas. Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, why? He's like, my wife's not letting me. I'm like, why? He's like, because I'm too good looking if my hair is done. I was like, I don't think that's the case, Bryz. And I asked her, and she said, yeah. I'm like, this guy, he's on leather jackets that he had. I love Brizzy.
Yeah,
I thought he was
so funny. Oh God, entertainment. That's all. You're right. When you say entertainment, it's exactly it. Like you can't say anything without being extremely funny or just like dramatic almost, right? Yeah. It's just priceless.
We've talked about this before, when he went to NASA and they put that suit on him that didn't fit him and then they couldn't get it off. Hearing him tell there's a video of it on YouTube. This guy, he's like, it's heavy. Like he was slumped over. It was made for a guy that's like 6 foot tall. So he's stuck in, they couldn't get the helmet off of him. He was like, he was trying to say the jaws of life. They thought they were going to have to cut him out of everything. It was so fucking funny though. Yeah, what
was the clip? I think it was when Pronger got traded from Edmonton and they interviewed Brizzy about it when Bryz was in Anaheim, and they were like, do you agree with him wanting to be traded out? He's like, look at the weather. And they're like, yeah, but you're from Russia. Like, it's the same. They're like, how's it in Russia right now? He goes, +7, rainy.
In my hometown right now, it's +7. +7, rainy. That's a hockey, it's only game. Why you have to be mad?
That clip. So anytime I saw him, I would just say +7, rainy. It was just the way that he said it was so funny.
Oh man, he was classic, trip, man.
Man, a little different animal going from Phoenix to Philly, as far as dealing with the media and like knowing what you can say, what you can't say. Holy shit, that blew up quickly.
Yeah, because that's when it all because that was the outdoor game thing there, right? Yeah.
Oh my God. I remember they told him stop talking to the media, basically, Homer and Lavi, and I'll never forget him coming out. It was almost like the Avery thing when he says, "Hey, I got something to say." Bryz comes around the corner. He goes, "I have something to say," And so he's like, "I'm not playing. I'm gonna have my cocoa." He's like saying some crazy shit, and I'm like, I just remember I'm straightening up the gear. We're in the Phillies locker room, and I'm like, "What is he doing?" Like he's just asking for. So literally 20 minutes later, my phone rings and it's Homer. He goes, "What the fuck did Bryz just do?" And I'm like, "I don't know." I'm playing dumb. I'm like, "I don't know." Like, I'm not ratting the guy out. He's a player. And I'm like, "I don't know." He's like, "He said something to the media." I'm like, "I don't know, Homer. I was just in here working. I didn't hear it." Because I kind of walked away. I didn't want to hear it. This guy.
Yeah, he should have been in the he should have only played in Anaheim, Phoenix, Florida. Right. He should have been in the, let him kind of say whatever he wants. Nowadays, I think he'd be amazing. Like, it'd be like, oh my God, this goalie's, because You don't really hear much from goalies if anything anymore. So like if he's spitting that stuff nowadays, he'd be a clip machine.
Oh yeah.
I tell everyone he used to every day he would be standing at the end of the hallway at the practice rink, and I'd be in the office. If I'm on the phone or something, he's screaming my name, Nastia, and he called me Nastia instead of, I guess it's some girl's name in Russian or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. So he'd call me Nasty, and he's yelling my name, and guys would be like, Nas, fucking answer him, so he'll shut up because he's just annoying everybody, right? So I look down the hall. He's fully dressed. He's like, come here, come here. And so I will go all the way down the hall, and he'd be like, do I look big today? And I'm like, dude, you look huge. You're not going to get scored on by anyone. Okay, thank you. And he walk out every fucking day.
Every day.
And I'm like, trying to do it. And he'd come down. He'd be like, what? You're not listening. I said, I'm on the phone, bro. You don't work. You don't. USA sucks. You don't work. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, he's wild.
Because they were like, just whatever he needs. I'm like, all right, of course, like, and he says to me, we were talking about this yesterday when the plane got fucked up there for you with the caviar, but we were waiting. We were talking about this. He went from Vaughn to Bauer when he got to us, and the Vaughn guys were really pissed. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't have anything to do with it, obviously. And I said, oh, you're going to be like the king. He's like, oh, the king. And I said, well, you're the czar. Oh, I like that. We have to put that on. I'm like, we ain't putting that on anything.
On his blocker, yeah.
No. Yeah, right. No, but he was funny. He made me laugh. Like, he drove some guys crazy, but he made me laugh every day.
Yeah.
It was a tough situation in Philly since the goaltending situation was a soft subject, and getting Bryz in there. It would be one thing if he was stopping the puck and saying all this, right? It was just challenging when you're letting some loose ones in and you're talking about the universe and this and that. And, it's just like everyone just kind of shaking their head. Like, at least if you stop the puck, you're good. You can say whatever the hell you want.
He actually won 30 some games that first year, which is crazy.
For sure. You're right. And then it all come unhinged though.